Hello everyone, this is Progressive ASMR. I figured I'd make a little video for you guys today because now I actually have the proper software and equipment to be able to actually make a decent ASMR video. So I figured why not. Today I think I'll be playing a little bit of World of Warcraft, hop around my garrison and do the various tasks that need to be done, such as tending to my mine and ores and whatnot, and tending to my forge, where I am trying to create different weapons and armor and such. I couldn't really think of anything to talk about for this video, so I found the 50 Goofy Questions tag online, because I wasn't actually tagged or anything like that. So I figured I would just do that. But right now, I have my character menu pulled up, and here we are looking at my level 100 Retribution Paladin, which is the DPS class for Paladin. There's Retribution for the damage, Protection for tank, which is basically the guy who gets all the monsters rounded up while the damage guys go at it. And then there's the Holy Paladin, which is mainly used for healing. I don't think I've actually come across a Holy Paladin as a healer for any of the dungeons or anything, because, well, I actually don't really know, but all I do know is I've never actually seen it. So this is my paladin here, which is also my main character, as you can see. I don't have any other level 100s as of right now, but I am working on that. But trying to maintain my garrison and trying to do the different things. So my Retribution Paladin really takes up most of my time, so I don't usually have very much time to work on my other characters, but I will show you them anyway. Here we have my level 91 Frost Mage. I started out as a Fire Mage, but I found that Frost Mage does a lot better damage-wise. I'm not really quite sure why that is. Reason being is that all three classes of mage are actually damage. None of them are tank or healer. They're all three damage, but for some reason Frost seems to be doing pretty well, as I've experienced, compared to the other classes. I'm not sure why there's even a difference in damage. I think all three of the classes should be equally balanced, but for some reason that is not so. And so that's him. His name is Aurelin, or I don't really know. That's what I call him. I call him Aurelin. My paladin is Ralvin, my main, and here we have Darrelak, who is my level 91 Frost Death Knight. He is a dual-wield Frost Death Knight, as opposed to a two-handed Frost Death Knight. It really, I feel it makes no difference whether or not you dual wield or have a two-handed weapon. personally, I believe it's all about preference. But I'm not a hardcore player by all means, but you know, I've had some experiences, you know, so that's usually what I judge upon. So those are my characters. Yeah, and one day I will get at least my Death Knight to level 100, but it's very hard to level by yourself with a mage. He has 0 survivability, so I can't really quest efficiently with the mage. So I do believe that one is going to be the toughest one to try and level up to level 100, which is the level cap. Because as you can see, I am playing World of Warcraft on the Warlords of Draenor expansion. I've been playing World of Warcraft for quite a long time, kind of off and on. The first time I ever experienced World of Warcraft was whenever I was a kid, and I went over to my friend's house, and he was like, "Hey, let's go to this girl's house and go hang out." And I'm like, "All right." And she was actually playing the Burning Crusade expansion back then, and that was my first experience with World of Warcraft, was watching some girl play it on her computer. I don't even remember what her name is, but we were only there for like 30 minutes, I do believe. But I played mainly in Cataclysm. I kind of missed the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King eras, because mainly money, you know. I don't come from a wealthy family or anything. Not to say that $15 a month, you know, constitutes wealth in any way, but, you know, as a kid, your parents do as much as they can for you, and some people don't really see gaming as a you know, viable thing in life, I guess you could say. Well, I think I've been rambling on enough here. I tend to do that quite a lot. I do apologize. But here, I am in Northrend. I like to solo Burning Crusade dungeons and raids, and I do solo Wrath of the Lich King as well. Not really for the money. It is quite easy money, I must say. But I do hope for the off chance of a good drop for transmog, you know. Actually, that's the reason why I'm here today. I'm logged in. This is the cloth armor shop, and this is where my mage would actually go. And I was just checking out the armor, the different armor. So, but I don't think I can actually look at all of them because I'm not actually on a mage, and I haven't attempted to come here with my mage yet. But that will be for a future date. Man, by how this video is going, I might not even do the 50 goofy questions tag. I might just kind of walk around and play some World of Warcraft instead. I'm having quite an enjoyable time doing that, and I don't have to look at a second screen to read off the questions, but if you would like me to do the 50 goofy questions, you can always comment and let me know if you are interested in that or not. So everything's completely empty here. I don't think I'm gonna go to my garrison just yet, because I was actually in the middle of a Lich King raid. And I did not get to finish it last night because I actually got hungry, and I ordered some thick crust pizza. So I did that, and I ate some pizza, and pretty much just went to bed after that. I just laid in bed and watched that 70s show for a while until I fell asleep. That's usually what I fall asleep to, is that 70s show, because I've actually seen it so much that I actually quite enjoy it still, even though I've seen the entire series probably 4 times now, and that's not an exaggeration. So here we are. We're at the Icecrown Citadel, the home of the Lich King. I'm not really sure where I'm at right now. Alright. And, you know, my computer's not really the best computer in the world, but, you know, it does the job pretty okay. Before we get into continuing my Wrath of the Lich King adventure, I'm going to go ahead and get a drink of this Dr. Pepper I have here on hand. Let me just open that as quietly as I can. There we go. That feels a lot better. So, here we go. I can't remember where I left off, but the good thing about this raid is that there are these transporters here that you can actually go to. So it'll tell me here. Here we are, the upper spire. That's good. Alright, here we are. In the upper spire, actually. Here in the upper spire, you have to deactivate these beams of light going by going into their respective areas and defeating their bosses. But I do believe I have already defeated the bosses in the unholy area, which is green. There's unholy, there's frost, as I like to say, and then right up here up front is blood. But let's take a look and see if my map tells me anything. Well, it doesn't tell me if I've already defeated them and I don't want to walk all the way over there. strange. I guess we can just go ahead and see what we can do here. The spell I just casted was Blessing of Kings, which is what you want. You only want Blessings of Kings if you're solo, really. If you're in a group, you can give everyone else the Blessing of Kings. But if there's a hunter, I believe, they can cast a similar spell to give you advantages, such as Blessings of Kings. As it says, it gives me strength, agility, and intellect increase of 5% for an hour. That is the time for it. But the hunter, as I was saying, does a similar spell called Mark of the Wild. And Mark of the Wild is basically the hunter version of Blessing of Kings, so I'm not sure what's happening. That doesn't look very good. Let's take him on. Not really doing much. There we go. So the hunter has the Mark of the Wild, which is the Blessing of Kings, as I was saying. So if they do happen to cast that, then I can cast the Blessing of Might, which increases everyone's mastery by 550 points. Because the buffs will actually stack. So it would be as if I had the Blessing of Kings plus the Blessing of Might at the same time, because you actually cannot have both. That would be quite an unfair advantage. Well, it looks like this area is definitely taken care of. I do believe. We'll go up here, we'll see what happens. Because I did not see the boss in that first area. Yeah, I actually... Oh. Professor Putricide is actually in here. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll take care of Professor Putricide. I'm going to increase my threat generation by using Righteous Fury. It's more of a tank ability, but soloing, I actually do want all of the monsters to come to me, because I can do exactly what I just did. I can just destroy everything. Yeah, just like that. I have my little DPS counter down there. It's an add-on you can get for the game. I have quite a few add-ons actually, but I won't get into that right now. So, here we are at Professor Putricide, so let's go ahead and let's get at it. For everyone's knowledge, the equipment I'm using right now is I have the Razor Naga 2014 edition, and I have the Razor Black Widow Tournament Edition. It is the one that does not glow or anything like that. It's just a pretty basic mechanical, mechanical keyboard for your computer. Alright. Shoulder pads of the Morbid Ritual and a cauterized cord. So let's go into my backpack here and let's take a look at these shoulder pads. They look okay, I guess. Let's see how that looks. Hey, no, that's pretty snazzy belt there. I like that. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. So we have Professor Putricide defeated. So let's move on. I think I have already done the blood. I'm pretty sure I didn't see the red light going, so. And right now I think the green light should be deactivated now. So now all that there is left is blue, which is frost. And the mic I'm using right now is actually what I got from Christmas, for Christmas, from my beautiful girlfriend. She got me a blue snowball, which I know is not the newest microphone, out there, but it was about $40, and she got me the chrome version, which is actually pretty cool. I do like the chromed out version a lot, quite a lot actually. So we're just moving right along here. We're just taking care of these guys for right now, because what we really want is to get up here. But this isn't even the main area, because after this boss we have to go and save a dragon. There we are. Sister Svalna. And that's where the dragon is, right there where that door is. So here we are at Sister Svalna. Here we go. Time to save the dragon. Valithria Dreamwalker. Here we go. We have to make sure all of these guys are defeated, and then once we do that, we can actually heal the dragon, which is what we want. Oh wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. I was not expecting that. I'm not exactly sure why I'm getting all of these achievements, because I have actually done this plenty of times. Ooh, we have a staff here. Wow. That's pretty nice looking. Maybe I can give that to my frost mage. And actually, that would be impossible, because you cannot trade with characters of an opposing faction. So, for example, my paladin is actually on the Alliance, whereas my frost mage is a blood elf, which is the Horde. So, incidentally, I cannot give my mage any of these cool items that I like. I have to actually go and do this a second time on my mage if I want any chance of getting these items. So here we go. So we'll go in here. This is actually quite a long part. Spiders will start to descend, as you can see. There's spiders in a big web up there. They'll start to descend upon me, and I have to defeat countless spiders until that door opens. And there we can fight another dragon. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but we must defeat her nonetheless. So let's go and try and do this here. There we are. So now we got Frost Warden warriors here, huh? And we got sorcerers. Or sorceresses, I guess. I suppose you would say. Alright. More spiders. Amazing. I apologize if this is not exciting or anything. But, you know, I figure if it's relaxing, you know, it's not all bad. These tiny spiders, I tell ya, they're just not good. I should let them all come towards me first and then try and hit them all at once. Nah, not really working very well, I guess. So, the door is now open. All the spiders have been slain. So now, we go and we defeat the Spine Stalker, which is that dragon over there. Oh no, we defeat Rhyme Fang, I think. Oh well. We defeat some dragons. This is basically what I'm trying to get at here. Come on. Here we go. I have my loot button set to auto loot because I don't like wasting my time looting the individual items. Come on. There we are. So it all just does it for me in a quick flash like that. So here we have Rhyme Fang, and we're going to kill him really quick. Alright, he is down. Now it's time for the Spine Stalker. And then it'll summon the boss dragon. Yes. Sindragosa. And here it comes. Queen of the Frostblood. And here we will defeat her. And there we are. Wow, I'm really not quite sure why I'm getting these achievements right now. Yeah, my achievement points are the same. Let's take a look here. How'd any of your raid members die? Oh, I'm not sure what happened. Defeat the bosses of the Frostwing Halls. Player mode. You've never seen more than 5 stages. I'm not sure really. Now we go back to the upper spire, and here, it should be deactivated over there. Here in a minute. Yes, there we are. And now this is activated, and it is the portal to the infamous Lich King, the Frozen Throne. Here, we'll get an up close look at him real quick. I'm not sure how long this video is gone for, but I'm sure it's quite alright. There he is, Arthas the Lich King, with his sword Frostmourne sitting upon his throne. So, we gotta go down here and talk to High Lord Tyrion Fordring to start the battle. We are prepared, High Lord. So, we have to wait for them to finish their spiel. So the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring? Will grant you a swift death, Arthas, more than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain. You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguish cries will be testament to my unbridled power. Yeah, he has some movements. Because I'm reading them fast. So be it. Champions attack. And here we go. The Lich King. Time to die. Yes, here we are. He's going down. Yes. No questions remain unanswered. No doubts linger. You are Azeroth's greatest champion. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught, your unbridled fury. And I'm just sitting here taking damage from whatever is happening. It's one of his abilities, I suppose. Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known, right into my hands, exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Yeah, this whole thing takes quite a while. Yeah. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die. Sounds a bit like Halo 2. At the very beginning. I think the in Halo 2, I believe it's something like the great journey will soon begin, and once it does, I can't remember. I usually can. Boy, this whole thing is just crazy. Just waiting for him to be defeated. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Axe of the Frostborn King and Staff of Forgotten Love. Lord. Alright, let's go into our backpack here and we'll take a look at this axe we got here. It looks pretty cool. We'll take a look at that staff. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to keep them since my mage can't even do anything with them. So we'll go back to my garrison and we'll sell off what we have here. Since I've already done half of the Lich King raid, I don't have those items to sell. But I made quite a bit of money. A couple hundred gold, which is pretty good for not really doing much of anything. So here we are in Town Hall. I'll tend to this later on. I'm not gonna go to my cache just yet. I think all we're gonna do here is go and sell off some stuff here at the provisioner. So we'll go here. I'll repair my items for 3 gold, but we'll make that back quite easily. The axe of the Frostborn King alone is 25 gold, so 32 gold, 8, 24. Oh, 10 gold for a green item. Oh yeah, 30 gold, 30. Great stuff, great stuff. Let's see. We'll sell all that. So yeah, that was about 200 gold there. A little bit over 200, but well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I promise I'll try and do a lot more, videos. And if you watch Twitch TV at all, I do broadcast there quite often, a couple times a week. Really, just anytime I get a chance. So I'll put a link to my Twitch in the description, and you can follow me on Twitch. It's not an ASMR Twitch channel or anything like that. It's vastly different. But yeah. So thanks for watching.